How's it going, everybody? It's Connor Andrews from Monster House Nation. Just want to do a video here about my daily routine when it comes to building muscle, right? And just kind of like what my life is like, okay? Um, so, guys, as we all know, bodybuilding is a sport of consistency, right? It's not like, basketball, football, or whatever, right? When you go, you go to practice, you play the game and then you go home, right? And you can do whatever you want. Bodybuilding, the sport, is a 24-hour, 7-day a week, 365-day a year sport, right? You need to be working every day to be 1% better when you wake up in the morning, right? It's just a sport about consistency and longevity, right? And the things that you make on a daily basis, the decisions you make on a daily basis are going to determine how successful you're going to be and what results you're going to get, right? So I actually made a documentary, followed myself around for a day and I filmed it. The problem with it was, though, is that was just too damn long and it was just kind of boring, right? I just filmed myself when I went to the gym, filmed myself at home eating and stuff, and I found that it just didn't get the message across properly, right? So I just want to go over really briefly what a day of mine would look like. Mind you, I do work, I do have a job, so I'm going to use an example as a day where I don't work, I have a day off, and I have the optimal amount of time to do what I want to do for, as far as bodybuilding and building my business goes, right? So first things first, you wake up, right? So I wake up, and the first thing I do before I eat, before I, get changed or anything, before I go anywhere, is I go for a swim, right? We actually have a pool out here in our apartment. It's a huge in-ground pool. It's amazing, and because it's summer, I love it, right? So you actually might notice I'm getting a little bit of a tan. I'm usually ghost white, but the tan is coming. So yeah, before I eat or anything, I go in the pool, right? The pool is actually a really good idea because not only is it going to wake my ass up and it's going to, fix my bed head because this hair is pretty hard to tame in the morning. Um, it's actually almost like a little form of fasted cardio. So if I'm swimming for 20 minutes, half an hour in the morning, that's fasted cardio, right? Where I haven't eaten anything yet and I'm still burning into my fat stores and my glycogen stores are still low, right? So I'll swim, we dry off, whatever, we come back up, and then I'll have my first meal. So the first meal is, in my opinion, the most important meal of the day. There's two parts of the day when you want to eat the most food, the most optimal. One of them is when you wake up, and the other one's post-workout. At this point in time, your body is the most insulin sensitive, and that's when you're going to absorb the most amount of nutrients right away. So I make sure that I hit it with protein, some healthy fats, and some carbohydrates, right? So usually my breakfast looks like this, right? Or a variation of this. I interchange things on a daily basis based on how I feel, but let's say this is the average meal, right? So it'll be 1 cup of egg whites, 2 whole eggs, a cup of oatmeal, and I'll either add in a protein scoop to the oatmeal, or I'll take out the protein scoop and I'll use natural peanut butter or cinnamon to flavor my oats, right? But usually it's the protein scoop. So right there we're looking at 50 to 60 grams of protein, we're looking at 60 grams of carbohydrates, and we're looking at 10 grams of healthy fat to start us off, right? So that's usually what happens. So after that, I usually get ready, do my hair, whatever, get dressed, and then I'll take my pre-workout, whatever pre-workout I'm using, right? I need pre-workout to wake my ass up to go to the gym. I understand that some people, can't use pre-workout or don't like it. For me, I use it when I need to wake my ass up, right? So I'll take my pre-workout and go. So then we go to the gym. So on off days, I usually train twice. So I like to get one out of the way right in the morning, right? And usually I'll train the bigger body part in the morning. So for example, let's say today I did chest, right? So went to the gym, trained some chest. We did some bench press, then we did some dumbbell flies, incline dumbbell press, then we did some dumbbell pullovers, and then we did some cable crossovers, and that was our chest workout. Threw in a little bit of calves at the end. I'm still coming back from my calf injury, right? But we threw in a little bit of calves just to, get the blood in there, maybe get some growth just to see how the calf's healing, right? So yeah, then I'll have my post-workout meal, which is usually 2 or 3 fillets of fish, white fish, and a cup of white rice, right? So again, there's another 60 grams of fast-acting carbohydrate, and then we get, another 60 grams of protein, right? So it's all real food. It's the best thing that you guys can use, right? If using a protein shake was the best thing to do, I'd be using a protein shake post-workout, but it's not. Real food's the best option, so I usually go with chicken breast or white fish, right? So then usually we'll come back home, And by the time I get home, I'm pretty hungry again, so I'll probably eat again. Now, I'll probably eat something like, maybe a steak with some egg whites, and I'll, just have some green beans or some vegetables, and just kind of forget about the carbohydrates for a bit because I don't really need them yet. But we get some healthy fat from the steak and some protein from the egg whites. So that's usually what my third meal is, right? I'll do a little bit of work on my business where I'll make videos like these. I'll go on my Instagram. I'll make some memes, which, by the way, we have custom memes now. So if you guys want to follow us on Instagram, if you're not following us already, follow us at Monster House Nation. Again, that's at Monster House Nation. We have tons of funny gym memes. We come out with our own clothing line. As you can see, I'm wearing my Canadian Monster shirt right now, but we got a couple more shirts dropping, and they're all going to be really, really cool. It's going to be the most unique clothing line there is. It's going to be geared towards the gym goers and people who aren't going to the gym. So it's going to be pretty awesome, guys. So yeah, stay tuned. Get your shirts, all right? Basically, then I'll have a nap after I'm done doing some work. I'll have a nap, let my body recharge for an hour, maybe two, right? It all depends on what I have to do the rest of the day. Then I'll get up. I'll either have a shower or I'll go back in the pool depending on the weather. If it's nice out, I'm definitely going to the pool, lay out in the sun, swim again, same routine, do the hair, right? Come back, and then guess what? It's time to eat again. So I'll pretty much eat the exact same thing that I ate for my first meal. So I'll have another cup of oatmeal. I'll have, some more egg whites and eggs, whatever it is. Throw in a protein scoop, and then we're doing it all over again, right? I'll get my pre-workout, wake my ass up again, go back to the gym. So like I said, we trained the big body part earlier, which was chest. We're going to go back and we're going to do arms, right? So we'll do some triceps and biceps and forearm work. That'll be another, hour to 2 hours, right? And then post-workout again. At that point in time, I'll probably have white rice with chicken breast, white rice with white fish again. And that's, our fifth meal, right? So same thing. Then we come back home, and then I'm probably hungry again. So what I'll usually do then is if we're going to watch TV, because it's nighttime by now, so if we have anything to do, we're going to go do that, or we're going to sit and, watch TV, right? So we watch tons of shows. Like just finished watching Game of Thrones. We will rewatching the Dark Knight trilogy. That's awesome. We got a couple new ones we're going to start watching, so we're not sure where that's going yet. But so if I'm getting a craving at nighttime, which I know a lot of people do, people get cravings for like junk food, what I'll do is I'll take either ground beef or ground chicken. I'll cook up a roll of that. I'll put it in a bowl, Tupperware, sorry, and I'll add in ketchup and mustard. And that kind of, to me, tastes like a hamburger. So it kind of crushes my craving, but I'm getting 80 grams of protein, 40 grams of healthy fat, and it's great, right? So it's going to help me get gains, and it's crushing my cravings at the same time. Or what I'll do is I'll take a scoop of natural peanut butter, I'll add in maybe some Greek yogurt, and I'll add in a protein scoop or two, and I'll mix that in a bowl, and it tastes like it's like a protein pudding, right? So that helps me crush my cravings as well. I also use like diet pops, so like Coke Zero, Dr Pepper, Diet Dr Pepper, Diet Root Beer, whatever it is. I use those a lot to crush cravings, right? And then usually before I go to bed, after we're done watching TV or doing whatever it is, I have another meal. And what I usually make is a super omelet. So I'll take, like maybe 4 eggs, and I'll add another cup of egg whites. I'll make a big omelet, have some green beans or whatever, some vegetables, and that's pretty much it. I'll eat that shit and I'll go to bed. And then it starts all over again tomorrow, guys. So there you go. That's just a basic day where I don't have to do much, and I have the whole day to work on my bodybuilding and my business. But right, that's obviously an ideal situation where you can have the nap and stuff, where you can get the extra growth and extra recovery, right? So today is one of those days where I actually have the day off. So I'm going to finish this video, and then I'm going to go have a nap. So I'm going to go train arms later, because I basically just talked about my whole day right now. Okay, guys. Well, thanks for watching. I hope it helps. As you can see, I didn't say anything about cheat meals in this video, because cheat meals are once a week, and they're just there to help reset your metabolism and take mental stress off you, right? So they actually replenish your glycogen as well. I have actually been increasing my carbs. Like I had 4 carb meals in this video, whereas before I was doing 2, maybe 3. So I was lower. So I actually am adding a bit more carbs back into my diet, noticing that my strength and my size is coming back a bit. So yeah, guys, thanks for watching. If you guys have any questions, just let me know. If you ever want to come for a swim or train, let me know. And guys, if you're interested in the training, just let us know, because we want to get you guys going as soon as possible. We're serious about this, and we'll help you guys get your gains a lot quicker because I'm gonna help you guys avoid making the mistakes that I made, right? All right, guys. Thanks for watching, and we'll be posting more stuff soon. Stay posted, all right? Take care, guys.